Question 7, use the following triangle to find these trig ratios. So we want sine, cosine, tangent. Remember, sine of some angle is opposite over hypotenuse. Cosine is adjacent over hypotenuse. And I'm actually rereading the instructions over there as I write this. It says you may round your answer to 3 decimal places. So we're actually going to be calculating this. And then tangent is, why do I always blank on tangent? SOHCAHTOA. Opposite over adjacent. See, it's because I started writing it wrong. So when I label my sides here, I always start here and I go across the hypotenuse. There's not a value there. We have to solve for it using, what else do we know about right triangles? There's a theorem. A squared plus b squared equals c squared. So we actually have to solve for the hypotenuse. Our legs, or those two sides that make the right angle, those are a and b. So let's do this. 12 squared plus 9 squared, and then c is always the hypotenuse. So 12 squared plus 9 squared is 225. And then to get c, we have to take the square root on both sides. So square root of 225 is 15. Okay, so this side length is 15. Now we can write our ratios. So sine is opposite over hypotenuse. Oh, we haven't labeled the rest of our sides, so maybe not. Okay, angle A, opposite is over here. It's 9. And then the adjacent side is 12. It's the side next to. So opposite over hypotenuse, 9 over 15. And then cosine is adjacent over hypotenuse. That's 12 over 15. And then tangent is opposite over adjacent, so 9 over 12. Okay. Next we have angle B. So these are going to switch. This is going to be opposite. And this will be adjacent. And that makes our sine and cosine switch. So sine of B is 12 over 15, just like cosine of A. And then cosine of B is 9 over 15, like sine of A. And then tangent is now opposite over adjacent, 12 over 9, which is the reciprocal of tangent of A. And then it says round to 3 decimal places. I really just want to put the ratios in. It's so much easier. 9 over 15, 12 over 15, and then 9 over 12. I'm going to see if it marks it wrong. It did not. The thing that got me is you may round your answer. So you don't have to. Trig functions, they're ratios, they're fractions. So that's usually how we're going to see them when we're talking about them, not as decimals, unless we're solving for a side or an angle.